Hey guys, Dal here from Dal's Rigging and Crane Tips 2022. Yeah. On today's episode, I've got about 10 hours of downtime. So it's like, I've got to hook the bruvs of the hooks up with some content. So on today's episode, a little thing that may get you stuck when driving FRANNAs long distances. Alright, now I'm at a new gig now, and they drive FRANNAs on country roads for a long time. One of the jobs I drove for 6 hours, and so it's a long time in a crane. But they got nice gear. The FRANNAs I was in are beautiful to drive for that long. Definitely beats the 20-tonner. But on today's episode, your exhaust brake. Alright, now we'll have a look at it. This one here. Now you may notice that's off. You've got one click, then you've got 2 clicks. Alright, 1 click, 2 click. Now, your first click is like exhaust brakes sort of halfway on, and then your second click is like full on exhaust brakes. Now, you know, there's nothing, like, we all know what they are. You know, they just pull you back, you know, more when you're coming down hills and stuff. But, and also in saying that, it's when you're going 80 k's an hour, your max speed in the FRANNA, and you're coming down a hill. In some FRANNAs, not all, but in some FRANNAs, if you have that exhaust brake all the way on, you'll sort of get down to the bottom of the hill flat, and you'll start coming down to 80, and you'll have the accelerator on, and you won't have any acceleration, and then it'll come down to 75 and 70, and you still won't, and the crane won't be accelerating. Sometimes even all the way down to 60 k's an hour, and there's traffic behind you, and you're like, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden it kicks back in, or all of a sudden it can kick back in at 70 or 75, and you're like, look man, what's happening here? What's happening is when you have it on the full exhaust brake, the cable which does exhaust brake sometimes stretches. Now this is my mate Tommy who's explained it to me, and gets stuck in that position, and so your exhaust brake's stuck, and you can't and it won't let you accelerate. And then when it does, a big black cloud of smoke comes out of the back of the FRANNA, and you think that the engine's cooked. It's not. So the tip is if you're going on long drives and you're in a FRANNA, and you know there's like quite a few hills and stuff, and you coast down and you need the exhaust brakes, just put it on that halfway click. Alright, so halfway is just 1 click. Don't put it on full. Now, I mean, if your FRANNA's brand new, yeah, put on full, but you know, anything second hand, or if that happens to you when you're using that exhaust brake, you know that that's a problem. That's why you're not getting any acceleration, because the cable's probably stretched, it's old, and it sticks on. And to counter that, so you still have a bit more, you know, so you still have at least some exhaust brake, just put it on halfway, the half click. Now keep you out of trouble. Now that, yeah, so I hope that helps, guys, just with exhaust brake. Some FRANNAs don't do it at all, brand new ones, and even the older ones don't do it. It's just some particular second-hand ones, the exhaust brake cable stays on when you're on full exhausts. So if that happens to you, if you've got no acceleration at the bottom of a hill, you know that that's what it is. You click at it. So don't go on full exhaust brakes, just go on halfway. They'll keep you out of trouble. Chuck it in your book, you know, to the maintenance staff. Maybe they'll replace it, maybe they won't, who knows. But hope that helps you guys. Like these videos, subscribe here. Dal's Rigging Crane Tips 2022. Yeah.